Some people lean on drugs and alcohol. I leaned on spirituality and music is spirituality to me. When I was in school, at Rich Church School here in GH, one of my friends challenged me. Said, "Oh, you're from America and you can't rap." This is what he said to me.
The reason why you drink tea in the heat, the reason I killed this beat in English instead of tree, you never can mess with me. The OB like Kobe, Nairobi, Shinobi, with cuts like Adobe. OG, but y'all couldn't fuck with the OB.
There are more to hip hop than what the world have made us see. And that goes by name OHENE SAVANT.
Is dedicated to the people who have passed. That's free at last. The world is hell for us brothers. Heaven must be black. My childhood brought tragedy. I learned to take. I was a kid when the babysitter burned my face. I saw him heating up the fork in the hottest grease, but was too young to understand. I smiled and screamed. Look in the mirror sometimes. I want revenge for that kid. Find that devil and pay him back for the shit that he did. I want to see him suffer. Take a fork and dig in his skin. Then again, I just be another nigga like him. I blame my father for forsaking me, I never met him. You bring a kid in this world, damn it, you should protect him. But I was in and out of homes, even lived in a shelter. Roamed the streets for food to eat when no one would help you. Poor kid, so poor I was teased by poor kids. Coming up in the ghetto was not a bed of orchids. Friends are morbid, some are even dying. My friend and his family died sleeping in the fire.
It's fast, it's deadly insect. It makes the whole family unrest, especially at night. But worry no more, cause the revolutionary Abro Super Blast Mosquito Spray. It travels fast, works fast, and with a very good fragrance, accommodating mild and tender smell. That's Abro Super Blast Insecticide Spray. Distributed by Coast Ghana Limited, Spinter's Road, Motorway, Accra, Ghana. Abro, trusted name worldwide.
Let's talk about your childhood. How is it like?
You know, people have a term they use in the States, African American. And I identify with that word, I think more so than most, because my life is split between America and Africa. I remembered once my auntie brought up the fact that my grandfather pointed a gun at me and chased us all out of the house.
That's scary.
These were things that were devastating, and they stay in my mind. These are things that when people see me succeeding, I'm succeeding in spite of those things. Those things are still there. I still remember. I remember sleeping in a park in Philadelphia, you know, and having to go to school. There's a mark on my face that I received when I was really small. A person brought a fork. You know, I was probably 5 years old.
Okay.
I was so small that I didn't even know that it was dangerous. You know how children don't know about fire. So this person put a fork in a frying pan, turned it all the way up, and took the fork with, you know, a cloth and brought it and put it on my face.
Your face, what? Your childhood is a bit traumatizing for me to see some things. But then let me look at something here. In your documentary, you mentioned about your mom being a drug addict or something. What?
I have two mothers, the one that has passed on and the one that raised me.
Your stepmom? Will I say stepmom?
She's technically my auntie, but
okay.
I call her my mother because she raised me. She embraced me. She's a Ghan woman, and she's a high court judge. Her name is Selassie Sawyer Williams, and you know, her husband is my uncle from the States. My relationship with her is very, till this day, very valuable. I love this woman to the point where I would run to the other side of the earth and not pause for a breath or even a food break if she asked me to. I would try.
Okay.
That's how much I love this lady. She's the only person I fear on the planet. I don't fear governments. I don't fear, you know.
How old were you when you lost your real mom?
My mom, 19. So when I went back to the States, I caught her just in time before she passed. My relationship with my biological mother was interesting because of her drug addiction.
Okay.
I ended up almost being like a father to her. Again, I was very advanced for my age, and so I would end up telling her, you know, we're saving this food. This is not going anywhere. This, you know, I was the leader. And so when I came back, I was taking that same position. I was going into clubs and finding her and grabbing her arm and just bringing her out. Listen, I want to make this very clear. If you know her story and the abuse that she went through with my grandfather, this is where drugs come in. Because she had dealt with so much with her mind that
She couldn't
she needed
control it. She
something
needed
to cope.
something to be able to cope.
So
with
I'm
herself.
very sympathetic, and I don't judge her in any way. Like I said, this is the same man who pulled a gun on me as a kid. This is the same one who would make me homeless, kick me out in the middle of the night. So that woman is someone I admire and love as well, and that's why I present her almost as a saint in the documentary, because considering what she dealt with, most people would not be able
to
withstand it. And so the fact that when she was going to have me, she found out that she was pregnant with me, she completely stopped for the period that I was, in her womb.
That's divine intervention.
She helped me.
It's fast, it's deadly insect. It makes the whole family unrest, especially at night. But worry no more, cause the revolutionary Abro Super Blast Mosquito Spray. It travels fast, works fast, and with a very good fragrance, accommodating mild and tender smell. That's Abro Super Blast Insecticide Spray. Distributed by Coast Ghana Limited, Spinters Road, Motorway, Accra, Ghana. Abro, trusted name worldwide.
Music is a 2-syllable word, so you break it down by syllable. Music, use it. So if I was rapping about music, let me teach you how that word I could use it.
Use it.
See what I'm saying? I have about 27 albums. It's one thing about passion. You can't buy it, but you can definitely sell it.
OHENE, tell me about the negativity on hip hop as a music and the life of our youths and the society. The negativity aspect of it, because these are the things people should watch out. These are the things. Let's know the right place to go, the right music to play in terms of hip hop and all that.
Well, let's be very careful with how we address the youth, right?
Yeah.
Because the youth, just like any generation, loves the music of their time, and that's totally understandable. What I would hope is that people, individuals, young people, would pay attention to music a little more closely. Just pay attention and ask yourself the question, is the music saying things that help you grow, help you to become better, or does it guide you down a path that's not positive? So I think that once most people understand that there's been one consistent message that we keep hearing over and over and over again.
What was the message?
The message is drugs, guns, killing, and, that's what we hear over and over again, right? We hear that same message. Promiscuity, all of those things. Like, just sleep around with whoever. That's the message. For anyone who's listening and, would hear that and think it's an attack on the music could be anything. And this is the beauty of music. The issue is the music is not guided by who we think it's guided by. The artists are not really getting to express themselves. So you have artists that are signed to the major labels in the States, and they'll bring music talking about problems they're dealing with, talking about maybe uplifting their community. And they're told, no, I don't think this will work. We heard your song, but we don't think it's actually going to work. We don't think people really want to hear that. So what I say to the youth is that don't allow those people to think for you.
For you.
Yeah.
Don't get influenced by those negativities.
Yeah. If I tell you every day, you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a failure, and you hear this every day over and over again, these words, you can internalize these words. And if you walk around repeating these words,
this word, they will begin to show in everything.
It starts to come, because words have power. When you say words, they travel into the universe and continue to travel and continue to travel and never stop. So the question is, the words that you're hearing, what are they doing to you? And if we were to step back and examine words that we're hearing in music,
yeah, what impact? What is the positive aspect of it?
Yeah, so if you're a positive person, if you're a person that wants to be successful, you don't have people around you telling you, it's not going to work. I'm sorry, but I heard your song. It's not really that good. You don't want that around you. But with music, because there's a beat playing with it, we don't look at music that critically. I think we should just, reconsider.
OHENE, it's wonderful having this interview with you. Tell me, do you have any plans in future establishing a rapping school here, or hip hop school, or lecture, or maybe organize programs where you lecture people about hip hop, the do's and don'ts,
Right.
the things they shouldn't get involved into, and all that? Is there any future plan towards it?
I
will be interested to know.
I'll totally teach rap, and opening a school would be great. As a matter of fact, we've talked about doing this in the States through the internet. It would be wonderful to do it in Ghana, but I think it wouldn't just be teaching the art of rap. The talent side, our people, we have that, right? But when it comes to organizing, understanding, publishing, licensing, masters, and all of the business side of things, that would also be taught as well. And I have some great lawyer friends that are willing to contribute to teaching artists this type of information. And of course, I've learned so much working with legends who some have succeeded and some have failed.
Okay.
And so, I think, of course, when I teach, we will teach, as you know, I also do my beats and everything. So we'll teach people, making beats. We'll teach people how to rap. I can teach you how to hold the microphone so that you can be actually heard. We can hear your words when you're performing in front of a crowd. What kind of body posture should you have? Internal rhymes, external rhymes. These are the things we'll learn, of course, but also we need to teach artists, when you have that, how do you protect it and how do you manage your business? What's a manager's role? What does a publicist do? What does an A&R look like? These are important roles. And also, you hear a lot of talk about AI these days.
Okay.
What role will that play for the musician? And how can we use AI in a way that is beneficial to us? There's a way to use it, and then there's a way to abuse it, and there's a way to be used by it. Yeah.
OHENE, let's talk about your book, because many people have no idea that OHENE SAVANT is also a writer.
Yeah, an author, right?
An author.
Yeah.
He has books that he has written regards rapping and hip hop. Right. So I don't know if you can tell them where those books are available, where people can get them.
Right.
If those that really want to go into this as a career, and those that want to understand the foundation of rapping and all that, where can they get those books available?
So the book is on Amazon. It's called Becoming an MC. In hip hop, they say the MC is the mic controller, the master of ceremonies.
Okay.
That is a guy who is supposed to be really great at rapping. But what I've done is I've taken the word MC or the letters and I've actually spelled it as EMSEE, MC, to see with your eyes.
Okay.
Because rather than just teach people the art of rap, I'm also teaching people spirituality and the value of understanding the power of words, because words can guide people. People don't kill great speakers like Dr. King and, you know, some of the leaders throughout history because they necessarily had a gun. It's just what they say with their mouth. So words have the power to move nations, to move people. And this book starts with teaching you this. Let's start with understanding the power of your words.
Okay.
And then let's move into how we can use these words, how we can rap with these words, and how we can, you know, make a difference with these
With the
words.
words, okay.
You know?
Yeah, OHENE, I'm grateful you are here on the studio today, and
I'm grateful
I
to
think
be here.
I'm not just grateful, I'm honored. All right.
It's an honor to be here.
There's something I want you to talk about. Okay, there's so many youths who are looking up to you, looking at where you're coming from, looking at the things you have achieved in this life, regardless of all the life challenges. Please, it will be an honor for them to hear from you and advice as a mentor or someone they are looking up to in the near future. Oh, I want to be like OHENE. I want to be like this guy. What kind of message would you like to pass to them?
I'll speak to you. So to anyone that's under my voice, you could be very young or you can be someone that's old. Whatever time you have, you can make a difference. We live in this world that only glorifies and glamorizes when people are very famous. I had some teachers in my school, like Mr. Amwa. Most people may not know who he is, but he was someone who taught me some things I'll never forget. And I carry it with me even till this day. He was my school teacher. He used to whip me old. This is how they used to do. They would beat us. But I remember Mr. Amwa because he was very deep. He was almost like a prophet in what he did. So whatever you do, whether it be you're selling, you know, some yam chips or whatever it is that you do, you be as great as you can at what you do. Being a musician is great, but everybody's gift is valuable.
Differently.
It's valuable. So maybe your gift doesn't get you on a television screen. Doesn't make you any less valuable. More importantly, I want to leave with you that your mind is the most powerful thing. Let's say your mind, because your mind is everywhere. It's the most powerful thing that you have. And so thoughts that come in that make you doubt yourself, make you not believe in yourself, these are the things that you get rid of. People around you who tell you you can't, just even if for a while, when I first started, people would say you can't, I would just distance myself
from them.
Yeah, because when you have a dream, it's a baby.
It's a baby. You need to nurture it.
Nurture it. Now my dream walks in. My dream is an
it.
adult, and it can come and sit down on the couch and have a conversation with you.
That's good.
You know, so I just want to say your mind is the most valuable thing you have. Just always believe in belief. Believe in belief. Believe. And don't let anyone shake your faith in what you believe that you're going to become. As long as it's something positive and it makes the world better, you can do it. So,
just like OHENE have said, just believe. Okay, regardless where he's coming from, his story, his situation, he has been able to beat the best out of the best. You know, you remain the best.
Thank you.
You remain the best. And on my studio, before we round up, we do one thing. Okay? It's always something. Yeah, it's going to do the freestyle. It's one thing we can't do without. You have to do a freestyle for us before
Okay.
we come to the end of this. You have to do the freestyle. We want to hear the freestyle of OHENE.
It's fast, it's deadly insect. It makes the whole family unrest, especially at night. But worry no more, cause the revolutionary Abro Super Blast mosquito spray. It travels fast, works fast, and with a very good fragrance, accommodating mild and tender smell. That's Abro Super Blast insecticide spray. Distributed by Cherish Ghana Limited, Spinter's Road, Motorway, Accra, Ghana. Abro, trusted name worldwide.
Okay, we do this without a pen or a pad or a pen. Now we chilling with Lillian. And of course, they say we killing it with the flow. Where are we right now? We on the Lily Show. I see my man there with the camera. My man there with the camera. And no, they're not no amateurs. I just told you when I was flipping the rhyme, well, before I flipped the rhyme, that the power's in your mind. So open your eyes and see where I'm going. And like this water, you know I'm still flowing. And we don't stop and we don't quit. I just hit you with the real hip hop, and that's it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I think this should be used for my background music. Ben, this should be used for really show background music. I so much love it. Then the next thing is, look up here, there's a little show panel there, just pick it.
Oh, wonderful.
Whatever they
wonderful.
ask, whatever question that is there, you need to answer.
Okay, cool.
You read it out and you answer.
What is the funniest moment you can't stop smiling whenever you think of it? Hey, brother Bernard. I think that's the one for today. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Can we go with that one? Or you need another one?
I need another one.
Okay, I'll give you another one.
You do.
Okay, let me see. What is the funniest moment you can't stop smiling whenever you think of it? Oh, I've had so many wonderful, just so you know, I'm a fool. Like, I laugh at anything. I'm always joking. These guys, they know, like, I'm always joking.
It's okay.
Okay,
just want to know.
Wow, that is, I've had so many funny moments. Okay, even just today, like this lady was just walking down the street and she just out the blue, she said, "Hey, Asase." And we just all were laughing in the car. We didn't know why. Even the driver was laughing and like, we just couldn't get it out of our head. So can I just give you that one for now? Because if I had to think of the funniest moment, I don't think I could pick one. I think every day is filled with laughter. Yeah. Like,
that's cool.
People don't get to see that side of me too much.
That's cool.
So thank you for bringing it out. But these guys, the guys behind the scenes, they know me. I'm always laughing and joking. So yeah.
That's good. And thank you for giving us an answer because every day.
Now,
he's even laughing.
Now I can't even get myself together. I told you I'm a fool. Okay.
OHENE, anytime someone walks to my studio, we don't have much to offer.
Oh, okay. You've given me enough
but we have
already.
something unique that we do. So this is wonderful teacup. I would say coffee cup because I'm good at taking coffee, even though my doctor have advised me to stop.
Oh, wow.
Right? So please, with this, you can remember me anytime, any day.
I will.
And secondly, we have a company who have been part of this program. There's a shirt here. It's from Cherish Ghana Limited, distributors of Abro.
Oh, wow.
Nationwide. I think this is one of their products, the spray starch. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for giving us opportunity to interact with you and to also welcome, because once you come to this studio, you're part of this family.
I'm part of the family.
AJ has been our
Thank you.
grandfather, from ages.
Yeah.
Anything we do, Basa, this man knows nothing they go on.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So the same attribute to you. Now
Thank
you are
you.
part of us. So anything that we are doing, we will do that.
Make a song, bring y'all to the dance floor. Grab the hand of your man so you can dance small. EPANO, say no more. GH for the no, I know we talk too much. The song already built. I will make y'all dance while I make more sense. When I make more plans, I will give them to the fans. I feel it, baby, I'm not sitting on the fence. Giving up my chances for plenty for the character, plenty for the bands. I be Jordan for the back up, breaking your defense. Tell him not to change what's going for a minute. Now I'm back again, not back in vain. May I'm back to reign like never before. The boy never the ball, but the boy never be dull. I forever be raw, yes, a fly guy, Samukai Kai. Back in the days, we came with the Sakai tie. Now I'm up in the way, hopping to the right side.
Well, could be ten, you'll be okay. Some shut down me bar. In that will be a day, but you bet when I'm missing it. I'm here, guy. You wanna bet your way, guy.
Calm down, baby, kill your defenses. OHENE SAVANT, fresh out the trenches. Ain't no stopping the vibe, we got relentless. In hip hop, I'm a god, come to your senses. Philadelphia rap, mixed with African swag. Check the African map, been feeling wrapped in the black. Cause we ain't horsing around, this ain't no striped horse. Burn the devil's kingdom down, hold a bright torch. I be out in Medina, probably kick it with the team. I'm eating yam chips, maybe even 5 yours.